Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Your tongue.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check on the 1, 2, on the way to 3rd. Mic check, like I said, mic check.
This?
You can't miss it. Mic check, 1, 2 on the way to 3rd. It's fly, taking off like birds. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Welcome.
And this is pretty exciting because this is our very first episode.
Heck yeah. So how y'all doing? I'm your host, Rhea, and sitting across from me, standing at 6'6", 100 pounds even, your host, Karla. How you doing, Karla? How you doing? Oh, before we begin, how you doing? Like I mentioned earlier, I'm Rhea, and across from me is the very special Karla, and we're your we are your host of Acornie Convo Station. And I bet you're wondering, toodaloo,
how did they come up with that name? That corny name? Well, you're absolutely right. It's very corny, and that's what we all about. You know, we are interested in the simple things. So in today's time, everybody say, hey, it's corny to be simple. So guess what? We're very, very corny.
Yep.
And so is our feet.
I mean, yesterday when at the barbecue, I had my feet out and everybody thought that they were so nice.
Until
they might be corny, but they're not.
That's pretty funny. So how was the barbecue? Wait. I know exactly how it was, but of course we're talking, so we got to paint this picture for you. Because I was there. That's how I know how it was. So, but, jumping right into it.
No, I don't think,
How was the food? How we won't,
Well.
We'll wean them up.
You know what? The food was pretty awesome. I think that, it was just good. The fact that
it was good.
The fact that we had all this great food.
Great food.
And then it ended everywhere.
We'll get to that part right there.
And we're not going to talk about the incident. The incident is just for a future date.
Yes.
So,
I mean, honestly, it was all, I was hungry and I got an invite. Say, hey, why not? She was like, Rhea, come through.
Right.
And her being the best friend that she is, she was like, hey, did you eat? And I was like, I had a few peppermints, not really hungry. She said, we having a barbecue, this, that, and the third. Well, she wasn't having a barbecue. You know what? That's pretty funny. She was not having the barbecue, but she invited.
I was the one inviting.
So, and that's what makes her a best friend. They say, hey, this is invitation only, and she invites more people. And hey, so okay, bam, barbecue.
Small little gathering. But hey, if everyone invites someone, then it turns into a party. Which it became a party. More like a Royal Rumble. All right. Okay. I bet you guys are wondering what's up with all these subliminal jokes. And
we're going to jump right into it. It was good. Me personally, hey, I wasn't even supposed to be there. I was invited by my best friend, and it was awesome. If you ask me, the food was great.
Yeah,
the music was
great.
cool.
The food was great.
The punch was.
You gotta be.
Yeah, the punch was tasty. It was, virgin, clean punch. The entire environment was great. The atmosphere.
Had a great time. I mean,
hospitality.
My entire family was there.
Right.
I had my great grandmother that she's still alive, so it's such a blessing.
Awesome. It is, and to know that she's still kicking.
Oh yeah,
literally, literally. But
still, I mean, so yeah, everybody was there, and the fact that everybody was there just made it even more funny.
Right.
With the incident and.
Okay. This is what happened. Okay. Like I said, I'm full of peppermints. Had to unbutton my pants. Boom.
Right.
Full. And then she was like, hey, did you eat? And I was like, I ate a little bit.
Peppermints.
A few peppermints, wasn't really too hungry, but I said, I'll come through, just because she invited me. And I was like, where is it? Is that at your house? She was like, no, it's not at my house. It's my auntie all the way out, and we won't disclose. I was like, wow, that's pretty far. But hey, if you took the initiative to invite me to somewhere where they said, don't invite nobody, I got to come.
Little small gathering.
So,
came through. We were there. We were setting up everything. I mean,
everybody had already began eating. Everybody was munching on stuff. I mean, just. I mean, Rhea came through. Everybody was like, "Hey, son, we got a whole bunch barbecue in the."
I said, "Don't worry,
enjoy your food.
I'll help myself."
Yeah, help yourself.
You know, so I felt at home. You know, that's exactly how people treat me at home. Make your own.
So we so I was like, yeah, you know, what's up, Rhea? Do you want some barbecue, chicken, steak, corn? I mean, every kind of food that you can possibly imagine at a Hispanic barbecue. I
was like, yeah.
And he was like, yeah, of course. So, you know, I come in and I'm like, hey, y'all, where are the plastic plates? And everybody was like, aren't there any more next to the
grill?
Yes, the grill.
The grill. Okay.
So
cool. Okay.
They were like, you know, there's some next to the grill. So I went, looked beside the grill, no plastic plates found. So I was like, dang. So, you know, I went inside. I was looking through all the cabinets. I opened the first cabinet up. And the surprise was mine. Okay. I opened the cabinet. And yes.
No more plates.
There it was.
No more plates.
There it was. It was a New York rat.
and we were not in New York. It was about 14 hours away.
And the funny thing was, I opened the cabinet.
Okay.
And me and the rat locked eyes. We locked eyes and we said, I mean, the rat was just looking like,
appalled.
Excuse you?
What are you doing here? Who are you?
Hello?
Who invited
Privacy,
you?
please.
This was the rat.
And I was like, and I yelled my cousin's names. Cousin! I was like, did y'all get a hamster? And at first I was like, oh, it's cute. And then that rat said, wow! I karate chopped that so quick. I was like, ah! And I started screaming everywhere.
And I'm like, whoa. What's going on? No more plates? Is the steak gone? You know, she was like, forget all that. Come here. And okay. And I rushed in there. I'm like, okay, what's going on? They're burning the food, this, that, and the third. She said, no. Look over there in that corner. And, you know, I'm like, come on. I walk over there. And you know what was waiting in that corner? Standing in that corner, weighing at 30 pounds, 12 inches.
Not 30!
Ratatouille!
And the fact that here comes Rhea, we all just grabbing brooms, we grabbing plates, we grabbing spoons, we grabbing knives.
No.
Everybody has a stick. We don't even know where the sticks came from, but everybody had a stick. My great grandma, first in line, trying to kill that bug, trying to kill that rat. Like, I mean, smacking everything out of her way. I mean, smacking me upside my head.
She definitely
everything.
Hit me. But just to see her.
My great grandma had the energy of a 16-year-old.
And the bravery. I say, like, okay, I'll be honest. When I saw that rat, and it showed, I think the rat even had a gold tooth. Like, that's how criminal.
That's how it was a G.
It was a G.
The rat, only thing
the rat had,
it said
ching.
Grilling.
The rat even had an earring. I'm like, whoa, what? How bad is this rat? The rat had tattoos on his tail.
Oh, yeah, you already know. Better know. The eye patch.
Eye patch.
We was like, hold up. Wait. I don't think we are going to ever catch this rat.
So, bam.
So, you know, everybody
great grandma
break it down.
Great grandma.
Everybody breaks down predators. Oh, my gosh.
Great grandma swinging.
I promise you, she's swinging.
She didn't hesitate.
Busting people lip. I mean, everything was just going on. And I promise you, great grandma was first in line to smack the rat.
Salad everywhere.
But tell me why.
Talk to me.
She threw the corn cobs, and she threw them at the rat. The rat said,
"That's all you got." I mean,
that's all you got.
I've never seen a rat clean a corn on a cob, but no, the rat was holding it with one hand. I'm like, wait, how big is this rat? And then
you said it, 30 pounds.
30 pounds, and that was being generous. This was that was being generous. So I'm looking. Because mind you, I'm still I'm stuck.
We all shook. Okay?
We shook, except great grandma. Great grandma come in.
Great grandma smacking,
bobbing, weaving. Bam, left, uppercut.
Oh my goodness,
the accuracy
hair everywhere.
The accuracy in the oh my man, just to see the
white hair everywhere flowing,
just
like
to see
dust.
the motion in her shoulders. Like, is she swinging like this? Okay, so bam, finally everybody else is like, okay,
we got to do something. We got to do something. Breaking down furniture, grabbing sticks. I mean, TVs over here, cords.
I grabbed the logical thing that I could think of. I took the T-bone out to steak.
Right.
And I created me a little.
A little catcher, like
a little shank.
Right.
Shank.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you did it?
I ate the steak first while y'all was, because I was still hungry, but yet in fear.
I mean, because you hadn't had your plate yet.
No, forget the plate.
Right.
I saw the teeth on that rat. It had a gold tooth, like the two big ones. One of them was gold.
Oh, okay.
I think it had braces.
Ooh.
That rat been through something.
Okay.
He had good insurance though.
Oh, okay.
Because braces ain't cheap.
I know, right?
But back to this rat.
Let's get to it.
So grandma swinging, bam, bam, bada bing, bada bang. The rat.
This is great grandma.
Great grandma. I'm sorry. Great grandma. Her
swinging.
daughter even jumped in.
I mean, everybody.
Her daughter. This is great. Wait, listen.
Broomstick.
I don't think y'all hear us. Great grandma and her daughter. So,
I mean, let's paint the picture.
Go ahead.
4'8" great grandma. Okay. You already know when a great grandma 4'8", she been through some stuff.
Yeah.
4'8". Go from 5'5" to 4'8".
Yeah,
been through some stuff.
She been through stuff. But to see how she had, now that I think, she didn't even have a broom. I saw
straight smacking.
No,
smacking arms.
No, she grabbed her sandal first.
Oh, chancla.
So
not the chancla. Not the chancla.
So she sandaled. Bam, bam. Now we know what the terminology. I'm about to put my foot in your beep. Because grandma, she brought the foot to that beep. And look here. So me as a man.
And the fact that you perfectly said what it was brought to the table, the chancla. The chancla, if you guys don't know what the chancla is, the chancla is the sandal for us. And for us, you could throw a chancla 30 meters away, 30 feet away.
You're going to feel
it can come right back to you. It's a boomerang.
It's a boomerang.
I mean, chancla like, wait.
They come right back.
Got it.
But when she threw it, she ain't throw it. This was personal to her because in her eyes, it's ruining her great niece get together. And
I promise. I promise my aunt was the main one with the cords and the broken down furniture. I promise.
You should saw her little cousin. She wasn't doing nothing but standing on the table screaming.
Oh my goodness. Not my little cousin, my uncle. Now
the uncle,
my uncle.
But I won't speak.
I think it was probably about 4 males in this cookout.
5, including me, and I wasn't scared, but I was eating. I'm like this.
And all the 4 men were on the chairs and tables, and the only one that was smacking the rat was my great grandma.
Yeah,
okay?
I mean, I was gonna join in, but I was like, okay,
I had to make a shank first. You had to get your utensils ready. Had to get your weapon.
And I couldn't fight on an empty stomach because I saw, I'm like, well, okay, this is gonna be. I may be sweating.
I agree. You cannot fight on an empty stomach. You cannot think on an empty stomach.
So I was like, okay,
there's nothing better than
let me get some protein in me, and I'm a
right.
And by then, if they ain't got it taken care of,
not only protein, but also like carbs and veggies.
Yeah,
and,
I had a baked potato.
Okay.
I had some.
Where you pulled that baked potato from? I don't remember us having no baked potato.
Oh, was it?
You just cooked the baked potato?
Well, matter of fact, it wasn't a baked potato. It was a piece of corn.
Okay.
But that was on the grill. I went and get off the grill, came back and saw y'all still.
Right.
I'm like,
hassling.
Hold it down, y'all. I'm coming. I just got to get a little more energy.
Right.
And
I mean, a whole barbecue gone.
So, okay, back to the story.
I mean, spaghetti everywhere.
The ratatouille, the way he knew.
I mean, the rat even had time to go past the spaghetti and sprinkle some salt on it. Some salt.
He was everywhere. And to know that
rat said, oh wait, hold.
But the way the way Karla described how the rat looked at her was the funniest thing, because
startled me.
The
I
rat
literally opened the cabinet door and that rat looked at me and was like,
"Who invited you?
Be what?
Who are you?
Be what?
Who are you?
What?
Who are you?"
That rat looked at me and was like, privacy?
Privacy, please.
Be what?
Come back when I wake up. So, bam. Karla screaming.
Me. I promise you, it was the biggest rat I've seen in my life. And the fact that it karate chopped me. I mean, I didn't even say anything. I just yelled my cousin's name. That rat jumped on me. I hadn't hit it. I hadn't done anything to it. It just jumped.
Now that I think about it, I don't think it was a rat. Now that I think about it. Because it might have been a hybrid. Because the way that tail was made and how it snapped that tail, I think it was kind of pit bull / iguana. Because it
couldn't have been an iguana, because iguana eat roaches, and we know.
Oh, so what has that rat been eating to get that full? But we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's get back to this brawl. Okay, so all jokes aside, I see the rat.
The rat sees you.
No, the rat jumped at me, intimidated me. So I went say, "Whoa!"
Rat jumped at you too?
No, I don't know what this rat did to me, but whatever it did, it intimidated me, and it didn't budge. I promise
you, it's a traumatizing experience. I was so traumatized by this experience. And if you guys ask me how I feel about rats now, I think that I'll say, you know what? Just don't ever bring that up.
Ever
bring that up.
Because
I think I have a phobia now.
Exactly. See, a lot of people.
I had a ratophobia.
I guess a lot of you guys are picturing a mouse.
Yeah.
Look,
not a mouse, not a cute hamster.
This rat,
little tiny. No, I promise you, this rat, big old black eyes popping out of it.
Black eyes.
Oh my goodness.
And
then the funny thing is, you know how you see the googly eyes?
Right. Nah, it wasn't nothing cute about it.
No cute. No googly eyes. No white spots.
At all.
It's just
straight
the black eyes moving like this.
Quick. And I want y'all to close your eyes and paint this picture. And the reason why I was, wanted to go get some protein and all that, like I said before, I helped great grandma, and grandma, because they both by the end, I'm hearing, and I'm hearing grandma, I'm hearing battle cries. But what caught me was, okay, if a rat is this big and survive this much, ain't no telling how many cats and snakes this thing has taken out.
Yeah.
So I had to I'm calculating all this while I'm eating my steak, and I had to come tactical. I didn't want to react off impulse. I want to be strategic about my attack on this rat, because I'm like, wait, this ain't no ordinary rat.
I promise you.
And y'all think we joking until y'all Google New York rats. And
it's a rat out here as big as a tire. Rhea, you remember when I sent you that picture of a rat as big as a tire?
And look here,
bro.
And they had to be relatives.
Bro.
But enough about the description of the rat. Let's get back to this fight. Okay, so finally, great grandma, she's sweating.
Sweating. I mean,
if y'all never seen a boxing fight,
barbecue
sauce. It wasn't just on the steak; it was on her, because she's sweating. And if y'all ever seen a boxing fight, I was the towel boy. Great grandma, they in exchange, bam. Now grandma fighting. Great grandma, I'm wiping her forehead. I was too scared to get in the ring. I'm wiping her forehead. So bam, they taking them out. I see the stamina level finally going down on this rat.
No, I'm telling you, that rat has so much energy.
And
triple the energy of great grandma,
bam,
aunt, uncle,
all of them. Great grandma,
cousin, Rhea, Karla.
I was still eating this steak, and great grandma tagged her daughter. So grandma back in, and I'm they tagging each other.
Tag it.
you get her, baby, and I got a mom, and I'm like, wow, to see the fight in these ladies into this rat. I had to eat more steak because I was really outmatched and outweighed. So finally, we get the rat limping. It's tired. It's fatigued. It's weary. Grandma sweating. Great grandma sweating.
But the funny thing about this is, you guys are thinking that we hit this rat and no blood. No blood was coming out of it. I'm telling you that this blood was like probably invisible or transparent or something. Not a trail of blood from this rat.
And
must have been a futuristic, gigantic New York rat.
No, they weren't futuristic. This rat was from the medieval days. This rat was a Viking. This rat.
Dinosaurs. Yes. Fighting with the dinosaurs. Fighting against the dinosaurs.
Exactly.
Okay.
No wonder elephants are scared of. They ain't scared of mice. They scared of this rat. Its breed.
Wait, hold on. Don't elephants eat mice?
No, they're afraid of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Like where? Like on. What is it, Rudolph? No. That's a deer.
Oh,
what is it? Dumbo.
But, okay, all jokes aside, we finally get the rat taken care of. Bam, the rat we got it taken out. And everybody that participated
got a medal and a trophy.
And mind you, it was only two participants. And they were mother and daughter. Great grandma and grandma. But we figured like, wow, we should help them, but that great grandma and grandma was experienced. We didn't want to get in the way.
I think that's why my voice is going in and out today, because of all the screaming I did.
Absolutely. A lot. You did a lot. And I did more eating than screaming because I seen enough. I mean, when I looked at rat in its eyes and it looked at me and I saw the aggression, I'm like, this rat been through something.
And then the fact that when it was taken out, the rat it was a little tear rolling down.
Oh, yeah.
Like my gangsta days are over.
14 years strong, consecutive. And that was it.
Your fight is over, rat.
And
Your fight.
And everyone was so. You know how, like, at the end of the fight, everybody that didn't participate in the fight would say, man, I would have did this. You lucky I would have did that. That was us.
Get it, little boy. Get it, little baby. Get it.
We were all so excited and hype and said what we would have did and what we would have done. You know, the only two people that wasn't talking? The true warriors. Great grandma and grandma, we love you.
We love you.
But moving right along, we hate to scar your precious ears about the rat. And
it was a productive weekend.
I got a workout in.
I'm saying my vocals.
Yeah. As you can hear, they're shot. Man, but absolutely. And that wasn't the only thing that we came across in that kitchen. We know what the rat was
hunting down.
Or should I say
moving past Uncle Samuel, because I don't know the exact thing. Now, the struggle is real, okay? Because I was in AP US history, and for some reason, none of that stuff stuck into my head. Are there any AP students in here? Because I can't remember a thing.
Well,
were you in AP?
Yeah.
You were?
Yes.
What AP did you take?
What AP did I take?
I took so many AP classes. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I didn't. AP. I was more on the athletic side, so I was in between.
What is that voice?
I was a jock.
Oh, I was definitely a jock too, though.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, for sure. I was.
Okay, it's a little weird hearing a young lady saying, "Hey, I was a jock."
I was a cheerleader, and that's a real sport.
Yeah, a jock.
I look like a cheerleader. I was not a cheerleader. I'm sorry to offend any cheerleaders out there.
A cheerleader with a jock strap. Yes, a jock. But absolutely.
And did you take any IB classes?
Any who?
IB classes.
After AP, I took ibuprofen. That's the only thing I remember. So my head was hurting.
My eyes was hurting.
Eyes hurting.
The brain was hurting. Ears from all the lectures.
And my attitude was throbbing. Because, I mean, yeah. But, yeah, I really appreciate the school systems that really try to
implement that.
Implement and both challenge.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Oh, the challenge was so real.
Not then. Now, absolutely. But then, no.
But for real, seriously, did you take any? Did you take any AP classes? Or IB?
Okay, it depends on what you mean by AP.
No, it does not. It's either you did or you didn't.
Okay, but they had a lowercase p's and stuff like that that prepared you.
No, that's not fair.
That's what we had at my school that I won't disclose because I don't want to get, And
no, but for real. And my school, we had a whole bunch of AP classes offered, and either you were in the AP classes or you weren't. And of course, everybody was like, no, I can get in all the AP classes. So, and I was one of those.
Until they got their report card and they was like, I want to go to the basic classes.
Nope. I understood the challenge was real. But I actually appreciated the challenge because I don't think that I would be able to thrive even through like higher education systems if I wouldn't have taken all of the challenge load all at once in high school with being an athlete. Because I was an athlete. I was a tennis athlete and a soccer athlete. So hey, I think that I did pretty good juggling and it helped me become an adult. A corny adult, sure, but an adult.
Well, sorry. We appreciate you guys for stopping by for the first episode, but she's too qualified. We need somebody that is exactly like me and she won't make the cut. So you can email me at riasabouttodothissolo@gmail because she's obviously too qualified to be podcasting. We need people that have no ambition, no goals.
What?
Okay.
That is such a discouragement for all of these other people that want the challenge. This is a challenge.
No, it isn't.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, listening to you and not laughing at the same time, that is not a challenge because we both are corny. That's pretty easy if you ask me, but hey.
This is a challenge.
Okay, speaking of challenge, I challenge you to name one more thing that is unnecessary on tax season when you get so much money back.
When you have every single purse and you don't even wear purses and yet you add 10 more to the collection.
Wow.
Because when have you ever
never
seen me
never wore
wear a purse?
Never. But you wear a lot of cargo pants with big pockets and
that's true.
And
that's true. So I really don't even need
jock straps where you could put your laptop and stuff in.
And like worst case scenario, I give all of my stuff for you to carry.
That is definitely the worst, but that's your first option every time. And
hey, I can't carry 12 packs of burritos and my necessities all at once.
Well, make 2 trips. That's how that works.
No.
But bring the burritos first because
What about my wallet? My personal identifications.
That's too responsible for this podcast. Moving right along. What I think would be a complete, what is the word I'm looking for?
Unnecessary item.
That's too big of a word. Stuff you don't need.
What is it? Doom, doom, doom.
Wow.
Do 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 do. Okay.
I don't want to seem judgmental. Yeah, but people that buy a new dog.
A new dog?
Yes, without consulting with the old dog. Here, Rufus, you have a brother. Rufus looking like.
That's like
audacity.
That's like when parents have another baby and bring the baby, and then the other kid is like, I thought that was poop.
Yeah.
Didn't nobody tell me I was gonna be a big brother?
That baby stinks.
Like Boss Baby.
That baby cries.
He was like, you guys.
Or
he gets all the love,
and
I get nothing.
We're all dog lovers. For Christ's sake, my sister called
her dog a
Tasha.
genuine name, Tasha, because she's part of the family. So I'm sure it's some Ricos and
Oh man,
Ashleys and Mahoganies and Cynthia's for all the dog lovers.
I think like naming animals is perfectly okay, but when it comes to naming insects, don't name your tarantula Karla. Don't name that roach you got in the fish tank Karla. Don't do it. Don't you do it. I'm gonna come after you.
Yeah, but that might be a little acceptable. Just a little bit. Okay. All right. And another
My
thing.
next cockroach, Rhea.
Wow.
There's a zoo.
The audacity.
There is a zoo that allows you to come in. Oh, well, for Valentine's Day, there was a zoo that allowed you to come in and name roaches after your exes.
Well.
Oh, that's hilarious. But I don't think that I would do that.
I mean, wow. I think that would be pretty amazing.
What?
Because.
That's so mean.
No. It's actually an honor.
To be named, to be thought of?
No. Well, to be compared to a cockroach. That's an honor.
Why? Because, wow, your ex must have been pretty bad.
That too, but think about this.
Uriah's ex, if you're watching, we're so sorry.
Think about
excluded
this.
me.
Think about this. Okay, you got a roach. Roaches were...
We don't name... Oh, no.
What?
I was going to be like, we don't name our roaches. Just go.
There you have it. Karla names roaches.
No.
She has a relationship with roaches.
That was so bad. There's so many instances now. Oh, so you got roaches. Oh.
Hey.
No, I'm talking about these are serious water bugs, okay?
Hey.
Serious water bugs that come through sneaking into the backyard. And we can agree that no house is clean of water bugs because those are going to come sneaking in because they're insects and they always want to find cover. Those are very smart, actually. They're smarter than us. Okay. No offense, but let's be real.
I'm offended.
Insects go and search for shelter. Isn't that so smart?
I do that too when it's cold outside. But
Yeah, but
I will
we're
say,
human,
I will
and
s-
those are insects.
I will say this.
That's pretty freaking smart for an insect.
Okay. All right. Back to my original point about why roaches and exes are amazing, and I would love to be referred to as a roach from my ex. For one, I would never hear it, and for two, roaches were around when dinosaurs. A little history fact. Roaches, they survive extinction.
But we don't know that.
They are still here.
Yeah, maybe because when humans came back to life, then roaches came up too.
Okay, think about this.
So how do we have every single animal? They must have survived extinction too.
The thing about roaches, think about this. Everybody thinking? Put your thinking cap on.
I'm closing my eyes.
Okay, everybody, close your eyes. Picture a roach.
Ew. Big. Fat. Hairy.
I haven't been that close. That sounds like an X for real. But picture a roach. And it's flying towards you. This roach. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And you got a T-Rex. And his arms too short to swing and protect his eyes and his mouth and his face from the roach flying in.
But the T-Rex has some really gigantic, big old thunder thighs that he can run away from that roach. Because I would. If I were a T-Rex and I had...
But guess what? It's roaches from every angle.
Step on him.
He can't. His feet are too big.
Perfect. You can kill many at a time.
Yeah, but guess what? Those selected few will climb his legs. Then what the T-Rex do? Yeah.
Now you stomp on them.
Yeah.
Now you stomp. You stomp.
No. Now the T-Rex saying, ewy, ewy, ewy. And guess what? He fall off a cliff. And he die. But guess what the roaches do?
They fly
Off,
him.
or they climb out of their water and do it again.
Ew, because they're water bugs.
They're water bugs. So now that I think about it, and I believe this is fact, because anything that I say on this podcast is fact, and this is scientific.
How do you say it's a scientific? Oh, we finna get sued.
This is science. Science is in the eye of the beholder, and I am a scientist right now, and I have come up to a great logical explanation for why roaches have survived, because they took out every dinosaur, and guess what?
I agree to disagree.
Who cares about your disagree? She agrees. And there you have it, people. I am equivalent to take out a dinosaur,
A T-Rex,
a velociraptor, a triceratops, a long neck.
You know what? I just have to give you props, because that's a great way of seeing that your ex just named a roach after you.
I'm
that
honored.
is perfect.
Roach Rhea.
That is
in
so
your presence.
perfect. I could not have thought that so well through to be like, hold on.
So everybody, do me
You
a favor.
say what? Look. This is exactly what you did. I named a roach after you yesterday, and this is exactly what you did. That's so ribbonized. And then you went through all of the extinction, how the roaches just killed the dinosaurs, and you just came back and you were like,
And guess what?
good.
Thank you.
A roach?
I'm honored.
Wow.
And guess what? She was
Perfect.
mad. She was mad. And guess what she did? She tried to change it. I said, no, I'm that roach.
I'm that roach. Not I'm that gangsta.
No.
But I'm that roach.
Come on. What is a gangster to a roach? Tell me. Who survived extinction?
Hey, even gangsters, we can't. I mean, I'm a gangster, and I can't even. Like, I'm a G, and I can't.
And
I get
G's,
scared.
Yeah.
I'm the T-Rex in this scenario.
Exactly. And
I
that
run.
roach.
I run away with that flying roach.
Everybody, you can open your eyes now. Is that picture painted?
Wow.
Is it painted? Is it vivid?
I have never been cornered by a flying roach in my entire life, and I would be so scared. I'd be so scared.
And that's why I never took AP classes. I taught them. You're welcome,
you know
people.
what? You know what? Honestly, though, I'd be so afraid to be cornered. Oh yeah, cornered by a roach. Have you ever been cornered by a roach?
Imagine what a T-Rex.
Whew.
Exactly.
Hoo-wee.
The T-Rex jumped into the volcano, and the roach said, "Who's next?"
But normally, flying roaches are huge, and I couldn't even imagine how huge they were when the T-Rex was alive.
Wow. Now that I think about it,
those roaches must have been gigantic. They had so many grains to eat.
I'm borderline iconic if you think about it.
Wow. Thank you. Now, for your boyfriends, if you do have a boyfriend, go to this zoo and name your boyfriend after a roach,
and
not your exes.
Not your ex, your husband and your boyfriend.
Because a roach is way too upscale for a ex now.
And you heard it
first
from Roach Rhea.
In the Rhea and Karla podcast.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So, man, you're awesome. I thank you for telling me that story, because I never knew how. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They do some pretty serious stuff.
I'm empowered.
You're empowered?
Yes.
That's good. We need more empowered people that name themselves after roaches.
Wow.
I think that's, you know what? If I find one next time, I'm going to be like,
so people,
Rhea,
if you see that roach.
I just named a roach.
Wow.
I just named him Rhea.
Let her tell it. So people, stop killing y'all roaches at home.
Start naming them Rhea.
Name them. Embrace them.
Embrace them.
Pull up a chair.
Feed them.
Invite them. They
cover them.
They gonna eat anyway.
Cover them.
Invite them in. And maybe
put a little piece, a little crumb of your pie that you're having right now. Cake.
Right now. Yeah.
Fry. Burger.
That fry that's in your car.
Chicken wing.
Whatever.
Ooh, chicken. Oh, we should get. Oh, after this, we're gonna get hot wings. Oh yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. And that place better have roaches.
And
because
I think that it's so enlightening to know that now.
Because if your kitchen doesn't have roaches, you don't know how to cook.
Oh Lord. Oh no.
But yeah, man. That about sums up everything.
Yeah. So remember, Don't be offended.
No.
Be empowered.
Absolutely.
Don't allow the exes that named a cockroach after you
Absolutely.
bring you down, because you're better than that.
You're better than that.
And you should be honored.
And if they don't believe you and they disagree with you, tell them to close their eyes. And then you thump them on the nose and said, hey, that was a thump from a roach.
That was a thump from a roach. Hey, my roach. that's your new nickname, Rhea. My roach.
My roach.
My roach. Think about that. Oh, that's so cute. My roach.
Thank you. Rhea Maroach.
My roach. Hey, that's Rhea Maroach. Oh my gosh, that last name so fits you. Rhea Maroach.
Maroach. Wow. I'm gonna have to start wearing chocolate axe.
No. More like crocodile shoes.
Ooh.
To step on them.
No, will not step on them. I'm gonna actually wear crocodile shoes so that they can come in the little hole and they can
Hey, even crocodiles are
touch my
afraid.
toes. Everything is afraid of roaches. But
Yeah.
all jokes aside, I'm afraid of roaches. Especially a roach that can fly.
A roach is 5 inches.
5 inches.
What the 5-inch? Look.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God. Oh, that's a big roach.
It's coming for you, and it's flying.
And then imagine this. Close your eyes again.
No, I don't want to.
It's on your face. What you do?
No.
Stop slapping your face at work.
No.
But yeah. But okay, back to this. Okay, back to elementary and back to what I just said about the chocolate Axe cologne. I wore that on Easter and Valentine's Day. You should have saw that.
How did that go?
What?
Did your girl say something about that chocolate axe?
The better question is what girl didn't.
Rhea's girl, big trouble out here. Troublemaker in front of me.
And that was the time that was the first time I got named a roach. Oh, you roach. And I embraced it ever since.
Embrace it. Brace it, girl. Brace it.
Brace it. But yeah, you're awesome.
You are awesome.
I was talking to myself. Womp, womp, womp. But yeah,
but you're awesome for listening.
Absolutely,
you guys are.
If
awesome.
you tuned in this long, we really want to appreciate you for taking the time out. So we asked that
yes,
you.
insert balloons everywhere.
Absolutely. So we sincerely hope
that you enjoyed our very first convo station.
No, that's not what I was going to say.
Oh.
I sincerely hope that you do not buy Raid with your new tax money. Let them roaches be. But no, really, all roach jokes aside, we ask that you guys continue.
How did we come so far with the roaches? Where my roach?
It's Rhea Maroach.
Rhea Maroach.
So
it's definitely never Karla Maroach. So you can keep that.
No, of course I will.
Because
not.
this is the Rhea and Karla podcast. It does not mean that we're both Maroaches. Okay, please.
You definitely. Definitely.
Ew.
She's McCorn. Karla McCorn. Or Hercorn, Karla Hercorn, and I'm Rhea Maroach. But yeah, all jokes aside, we really appreciate you guys for tuning in to the very, 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 very first podcast. It was a blast. And thank you guys have you been listening this long? We ask that you continue to be as great as you were designed to be, and let those roaches be. Because close your eyes one more time. It's on your lip. Kiss it. So we love you guys. Be great. And okay. Close your eyes one more time.
No, you guys, it's been a pleasure. Adios.